Imagine being on a flight that's supposed to take you to New York City, but instead, you find yourself fighting for survival in the middle of the ocean. On April 11, 1952, Pan Am Flight 526A, a Douglas DC-4, took off from San Juan-Isla Grande Airport, Puerto Rico, at 12:11 p.m. AST, bound for Idlewild International Airport, New York City, with 64 passengers and 5 crew members on board. The aircraft, named Clipper Endeavour, was a seasoned plane with 20,835 airframe hours. Captain John C. Byrne, a well-qualified and experienced pilot, was in command. As the plane took off, everything seemed normal, but little did the passengers know, disaster was lurking. Just after takeoff, engine number 3 failed at 350 feet, and the propeller was feathered by the flight crew. The pilots decided to return to San Juan Airport, but their troubles were far from over. As they reversed their heading, engine number 4 failed as well, leaving the plane with no choice but to ditch in the ocean. Captain Byrne declared an in-flight emergency and informed the control tower of his plans to attempt a water landing approximately 7 miles NNW off Isla Grande. The plane ditched in the Atlantic Ocean north of San Juan at 12:20 p.m. Rescuers arriving shortly after reported winds of 15 knots whipping up the sea. The rear fuselage broke off behind the bulkhead of the main cabin, and the wreckage sank in less than 3 minutes. Survivors later reported that many passengers had survived the initial ditching but had panicked, fearing the rough seas and the possibility of sharks, and had refused to leave the sinking aircraft to board life rafts. After receiving Captain Byrne's emergency transmission, the tower notified the United States Coast Guard Rescue Center, and a PBY-5A Catalina flying boat under the command of Lieutenant Ted Rapolis was airborne within 6 minutes. The USCG's second PBY was undergoing routine maintenance but was quickly removed from maintenance status and was airborne within 10 minutes under the command of Lieutenant Commander Ken Bilderback. The USCG buoy tender Bramble got underway, with medical personnel on board, to assist the rescue on the surface. 2 SA-16 amphibious aircraft from Ramey Air Force Base were also dispatched. Together, they were able to rescue 12 passengers and all 5 crew members from the rough seas. However, the rescue efforts were not without challenges, as Bilderback's PBY had taken on a lot of seawater and had almost no power left to take off. The decision was made to transfer the survivors to the Bramble. Sea conditions worsened, and after the successful transfer of all but 2 teenage survivors, Bilderback's only options were to either abandon the flying boat or attempt to taxi it back on the sea to San Juan Harbor. As they passed Fort El Morro and taxied into San Juan Harbor, people lined the shore cheering the rescuers. Inadequate maintenance was found to be the cause of the engine failure. Engine number 3 was not changed as should have been done per company procedure when metal shavings were found in the engine oil in maintenance before this flight, leading to its failure immediately subsequent to takeoff. The pilot's attempt to re-establish a climb without using all available power after the loss of the second engine also contributed to the tragedy. In subsequent legal proceedings, Captain Byrne was exonerated, and the fault turned out to be inadequate maintenance and faulty parts. Lieutenant Commander Bilderback was awarded his second Air Medal, and his co-pilot, Lieutenant Commander Jack Natwig, received the Silver Life-Saving Medal for jumping into the sea to successfully rescue a young boy. The accident led to the implementation of pre-flight safety demonstrations for over-water flights. This change has since saved countless lives and has become a standard practice in the aviation industry. The wreckage of Clipper Endeavour was discovered in June 2026, at a depth of some 2,000 feet, and the exploration team took over 350,000 photographs of it. The exploration team stated there were no plans to recover any of the 39 unrecovered bodies, with team member Russ Matthews saying, "That is the only grave marker they are likely to ever have." The discovery of the wreckage brings closure to the families of the victims and serves as a reminder of the importance of aviation safety. Pan Am later reused the name Clipper Endeavour for both a Boeing 707-321B in 1962 and a Boeing 727-235 in 1980. A Douglas DC-7B was named Clipper Endeavour, using the British spelling. The legacy of Clipper Endeavour lives on, serving as a reminder of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of flight. The story of Flight 526A is a sobering reminder of the risks and challenges associated with air travel. As we continue to push the boundaries of flight, we must never forget the sacrifices made by those who have come before us. The crash of Clipper Endeavour will always be remembered as a tragic event that changed the course of aviation history. Today, we honor the memories of those who lost their lives in the crash of Pan Am Flight 526A. Their legacy lives on, and their story serves as a reminder of the importance of safety and perseverance in the face of adversity. We hope that by sharing this story, we can ensure that the sacrifices of the past are not forgotten and that we can continue to learn from the mistakes of history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories about the untold history of aviation.